Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be telling you 7 pretty random facts about me. I hope you guys enjoy and don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, so here it goes. Fact number 1. Some of you guys may know this, but my parents owned a restaurant in Amherst, Massachusetts for 15 years called the Loose Goose Cafe. It was my favorite place in the world. Unfortunately, they did close around 4 years ago. But I basically lived there as a child. They opened when I was around, I believe, 2.5. So it was my entire life. We were there all the time. And people actually thought I lived there. We did have a home. We did not live there. But basically all I did is run around. I ate a lot of Cape Cod chips and pickles, and it was a cafe, so there was like sandwiches, and I just ate everything in sight all the time and somehow didn't get fat. I pretty much ran the place. There was actually this one time where I think I must have been like 9 or 10 or something, but this one employee was like behind the counter on her phone or something like that, and I told her to get off her phone. So I was kind of the big boss. Sorry, Dad. Sorry, Mom. It was really great too because my high school and middle school were literally walking distance, so every day after school I would just walk there, and like my friends would come and we would play soccer in like the hallway downstairs. It was seriously like we all hung out there. I seriously miss it so much I could cry. And fact number 2, pretty basic, but I am 5'5" and I weigh about 145. I've been kind of in this bulk since, what is it, probably like January or February, kind of just eating more calories than I need to actually maintain a certain weight. So I'm just trying to build muscle and see where it goes, and honestly when I feel ready I'll start cutting, but I don't know when that will be. I don't really have a plan for that. My goal is just to build muscle, and that's all. So yeah, I'm not super tall, I'm not super short. Pretty average. Alright, fact number 3. My occupation. Some of you may not know this about me, but I am a dog groomer at a Petco, and it's kind of the best job in the world and kind of one of the most stressful jobs. It's definitely not all fun and games. When I tell people, they're like, oh, you get to play with puppies all day, and it's like, no, not really. A lot of the times it's so fun. I mean, it's wonderful. I do get to be around dogs all day long. But it's fast paced, and it's stressful at times, and you deal with a lot of customers and a lot of different types of dogs. I truly love my job. It's absolutely amazing. I definitely am a very creative person. I used to draw and paint all the time, and I love creating stuff. And this is like a different art form. Like you see the dog and you think about what you want it to look like, and then you try to create that, and oh my gosh, it's so much fun, and it's really sparked my creativity and confidence, and I've just learned so much, and it's just opened my eyes to so many things, and I absolutely love it. I really do. It's great. It has its ups and downs, but everything does. But yeah, it's really awesome, and I don't know if many of you guys know that, but dogs are my thing. Alright, and fun fact number 4. This is weird. This is really weird. I really like gross things. It helps that I'm a dog groomer. You see a lot of gross stuff, but I really like gross things. I like horror movies. I like all that type of stuff. The first time John and I watched movies together, I suggested watching The Human Centipede, and then he said yes, and then I think that's when we both fell in love, because we're like, oh, you like gross stuff too. So we definitely have that in common, but it's weird, but I love stuff like that. So if you got something gross, I'm down to see it. Fact number 5. My biggest physical insecurity. Well, 1, I have like super weird earlobes. They kind of stick out. I don't know if anybody can see. It's actually better when I wear earrings because then they like hold them down, but they stick out. I think they're kind of cute now, but I used to be a little bit embarrassed about them. But also, I have the longest torso ever. Like, people actually think that I am tall when I'm sitting. Like, they're like, wow, you must be really tall. And then I stand up and they're like, oh, she's kind of short. So yeah, super long torso. I feel like I'm not in proportion. But, so yeah, it's a little bit awkward. Hopefully that's not all you guys see now. Fact number 6, I have the cutest little dog. His name is Ernie. I just woke him up from a nap, so he's extremely grumpy and mad at me right now. I don't blame him, I would be too. Yeah, his name's Ernie. See how sleepy? He's an old man. He is about 12 years old. We rescued him when he was about 2, I think. And we rescued him from an apartment in Hartford. It was like kind of a bad place in Hartford. We've had him ever since, and when I was younger, I used to put my American Girl doll horses saddles on him. So he really put up with a lot. And he kind of hates me for it, and I don't blame him. But I love him so much, and I just hope he loves me back, because he's a good boy. He tries his hardest. He's falling asleep right now. So anyway, this is my one dog. Hoping to get more dogs. John and I really want to get a golden retriever boy, and then we want to get a Shih Tzu female and have them be best friends forever. We also want some kitties. So I definitely plan on having animals, but we've had this guy forever and he's such a good boy. Say hi, Ernie. He's like, screw you, put me down. Alright, fact number 7. I rode horses for about 14 years of my life, and it was amazing. It was like kind of what I did as a child. If I wasn't at the restaurant, I was on a horse. And I worked at a barn for so long, and that's kind of how I like was able to ride horses, because I would like work and then like they would pay for lessons and stuff. And I got really good, but honestly I haven't ridden in like probably like a year or so now. Since moving to Connecticut, I haven't really found a place to ride on top of. I can't really afford it anymore, and I don't really have the time. I don't have the time to work to like pay for it and stuff. I miss it a lot, and oh my gosh, I fell in love with so many different horses, and it was a really great experience. Just as far as like confidence, I was always that really crazy horse girl though, so that was cool. But it was really awesome, and it taught me so much just about life in general, about animals, and that's kind of how I fell in love with animals. Alright, so that wraps up 7 facts about myself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you want to see. Just DM me, I don't care. Just let me know what kind of videos you want to see, what you want me and John to make, and stuff like that. So I really hope you guys enjoy this. And like I said before, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram. Thanks, guys.